Have you ever felt tired, even after a full night's sleep? That was me, until I learned how sleep actually heals the body. Why sleep is the foundation of a healthy life. We all know sleep is important, but few of us truly understand just how powerful it is. Every night while you rest, your body and mind are doing something extraordinary. They're healing, restoring, and preparing you for a better tomorrow. When you sleep well, your memory sharpens, and your brain stores what you learned during the day. You wake up with more energy, ready to take on new challenges. Good sleep helps you stay in a better mood, manage stress, and even perform better physically, whether you're exercising or simply moving through your daily tasks. Sleep also supports your metabolism and appetite control, meaning you're less likely to overeat or crave unhealthy foods. Studies show that lack of sleep increases your risk of obesity and other health problems. When you rest deeply, your body regulates blood pressure, improves digestion, and reduces inflammation, protecting your heart and overall wellness. Think of sleep as your body's natural reset button, one that keeps every system working in balance. Getting 6 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night isn't just about feeling rested. It's about giving yourself the energy, focus, and emotional balance you need to live fully. Make sleep part of your daily commitment to balanced nutrition and a healthy, active lifestyle, because better sleep truly means a better you. How sleep recharges your brain. While your body rests at night, your brain never truly sleeps. It's still at work, sorting, cleaning, and recharging itself for the day ahead. Think of sleep as your brain's nightly maintenance shift. Throughout the day, you absorb endless information, conversations, thoughts, emotions, and experiences. Your brain stores these in short-term memory, but that space fills up quickly. During deep sleep, your brain decides what's important and moves those memories into long-term storage, while letting go of the things you don't need. It's like organizing a cluttered desk, clearing space for what really matters. Sleep also helps balance your emotions. When you're well rested, the emotional centers in your brain stay calm and clear. But when you don't sleep enough, stress builds up, and even small problems can feel overwhelming. That's why after a good night's sleep, everything seems easier to handle. Your mind is refreshed, focused, and ready to go. Lack of sleep, on the other hand, leaves your brain foggy and irritable. It makes you crave unhealthy foods, feel stressed, and lose focus. Over time, this can affect your mood, memory, and overall well-being. So give your brain the rest it deserves. Sleep 6 to 8 hours every night and let your mind recharge. It's not just rest, it's a form of self-repair, a vital part of balanced nutrition and a healthy, active lifestyle. How light and darkness shape your energy. Your body runs on rhythm, a natural 24-hour clock that tells you when to wake, when to eat, and when to rest. This rhythm is guided by one powerful signal: light. In the morning, sunlight enters through your eyes, sending a message to your brain's master clock. It tells your body it's time to wake up, move, and create energy. Your hormones, body temperature, and metabolism all rise to help you stay active and alert. As the day fades into evening, the light fades too, and that same master clock triggers your pineal gland to release melatonin, the hormone that helps you relax and prepare for sleep. Your brain begins to slow down, your muscles loosen, and your body starts its journey toward rest. When you go to bed and wake up at consistent times, you strengthen this internal rhythm. But when you stay up late or stare at bright screens at night, you confuse your brain's natural timing. The result? Low energy, poor sleep, and a tired mind. By honoring your body's light and dark cycles, you can boost focus, stabilize mood, and wake each morning truly refreshed. Sleep in harmony with your natural rhythm. It's one of the simplest, most powerful ways to build lasting energy for a healthy, active life. The hidden stages of a good night's sleep. When you close your eyes at night, your brain begins a beautiful dance, moving through stages of sleep that each serve a special purpose. Scientists can watch this dance through a test called an EEG, which records the brain's electrical activity. In the first stage, you drift lightly between wake and sleep. Your breathing slows, and your thoughts begin to fade. In the second and third stages, your brain waves become slower and deeper. This is where healing happens. Your body repairs tissue, strengthens your immune system, and restores energy. Then comes REM sleep, the most mysterious stage. where your eyes move rapidly beneath your eyelids and your dreams come alive. Here, your brain becomes as active as when you're awake, processing memories, emotions, and creativity. Each stage is essential. Skip one, and you lose part of your body's nightly repair. When you sleep too little, your brain can't complete this full cycle, leaving you foggy, tired, and less emotionally balanced. That's why 6 to 8 hours of quality sleep isn't a luxury. It's biology. Your brain needs time to recharge through every stage, every night. Respect your sleep cycle, and your mind and body will reward you with focus, calm, and energy for the day ahead. How sleep helps you learn and remember. Your brain is like a library, full of shelves waiting to be filled with memories. But there's only so much space. During the day, you learn, listen, and store information in the hippocampus, your brain's short-term memory center. By nighttime, those shelves are full. That's when deep sleep takes over. While you rest, your brain sorts through the day, deciding which memories to keep and which to let go. Important ones are carefully filed into long-term storage, where you can recall them later. Unneeded details simply fade away. Scientists watching the brain during sleep have seen this process in action. Bursts of electrical activity that move information from one area to another. It's as if your brain is saying, let's keep this, and let's clear some space. Without enough sleep, your brain never finishes that transfer. You wake up forgetful, distracted, and overwhelmed. But after a good night's sleep, you think clearer, focus faster, and remember more. Sleep doesn't just help you rest, it teaches your brain how to learn better. Each night is a fresh opportunity to strengthen your mind. So treat sleep as part of your study plan, your growth plan, your health plan, because the smarter you rest, the sharper you become. How sleep shapes your emotions. Have you ever noticed how small problems feel bigger after a sleepless night? That's not your imagination. It's your amygdala, the brain's fear center, working overtime. When you don't get enough rest, your brain struggles to regulate emotions. The amygdala becomes hyperactive, making you anxious, irritable, and easily upset. Over time, this imbalance can lead to worry, stress, and even depression. Sleep acts like an emotional reset button. During deep sleep, your brain calms these reactive centers and restores balance. That's why after a good night's sleep, life feels lighter. Your mind can think clearly, your heart feels calmer, and your perspective returns. Getting 6 to 8 hours of sleep each night doesn't just make you less tired, it makes you more emotionally resilient. You respond instead of react. You handle challenges with more patience and optimism. So the next time you're feeling low or on edge, don't just reach for coffee or comfort food. Reach for your pillow. Let your body and mind restore themselves naturally. Because sometimes the best therapy isn't talking it out, it's sleeping it off. The hidden link between sleep and hunger. When you're tired, have you ever noticed how you crave junk food? That's your hormones talking. After a sleepless night, your body produces more ghrelin, the hormone that makes you feel hungry, and less leptin, the one that tells you you're full. The result? You eat more, and you crave sugary, fatty foods for quick energy. Scientists have found that poor sleep can trick your brain into thinking it's starving, even when your body doesn't need more fuel. Over time, this imbalance can lead to weight gain, increased body fat, and even a higher risk of diabetes. But the good news is simple. When you sleep 6 to 8 hours, your appetite hormones reset. You wake up feeling balanced, with fewer cravings and better control over your food choices. Quality sleep helps your metabolism function smoothly. It's your body's natural way of maintaining a healthy rhythm between hunger and satisfaction. Remember, managing your weight isn't just about what you eat. It's also about how you sleep. So tonight, instead of a midnight snack, give yourself something better, a full night of rest. Why poor sleep makes it hard to lose weight. Losing weight isn't just about diet and exercise, it's also about sleep. Studies show that people who sleep less than 6 hours per night are much more likely to gain weight or struggle with obesity. Why? Because poor sleep disrupts nearly every system that controls hunger, stress, and energy. When you're tired, your brain craves more food, especially high-fat, high-sugar options, to make up for lost energy. Your metabolism slows down, your motivation drops, and your mood suffers. In fact, research across 11 studies found that people who sleep too little eat about 385 extra calories a day. That's the power of exhaustion over willpower. Sleep deprivation also raises stress hormones, which encourage fat storage and make it harder to lose weight, even with diet and exercise. On the other hand, consistent 6 to 8 hours of quality sleep helps regulate appetite, stabilize energy, and improve decision making healthy choices feel natural instead of forced. Sleep is not a reward, it's a requirement. If you want a leaner, stronger, healthier body, start by protecting your nights. Because every good morning begins with a good night's sleep. How breathing affects the quality of your sleep. If you wake up tired or someone says you snore loudly, your breathing may be the issue. Normal breathing brings oxygen to your brain and body, fueling memory, mood, and focus. But when your airway becomes blocked by swollen tissues, tongue position, or acid reflux, it can disrupt your sleep again and again through the night. This condition, often linked with sleep apnea, prevents your brain from getting enough oxygen. You might wake up with a dry mouth, feel sleepy during the day, or struggle to remember things. Poor breathing also increases stress and can harm your heart over time. The good news is that it can be improved. Maintaining a healthy weight, avoiding alcohol before bed, and sleeping on your side can help keep your airways clear. If you often wake up breathless or exhausted, talk to your doctor. Sometimes, simple changes or medical help can make all the difference. Breathing well means sleeping well. And when you sleep deeply, your brain can do what it's meant to: repair, recharge, and refresh your whole body.